We can't allow that here. You know, the old, we can't allow the inmates to run the asylum. I can't have that. This is a television show. But I'm a believer in we all make mistakes.
Keep yourself in the game. That was Macho Man's thing. I think he told Shawn Michaels one time. And Shawn Michaels was pissed off about something, he wasn't doing anything, and Macho was hold up over here. Just over there.
You know, it'll be better.
Pro Wrestling TV.
Oh, there you go. Sodas.
Look, I asked you to be in here because I thought you wanted to learn from Vince, and still was something that you wanted to be a part of.
I learned a lot from Vince.
All right, then. So what's the problem?
Say it, bro. Just say it. Do
you have something to get into this now?
Do you have something to say to me? So I'm looking at this and like not realizing how great you were going to be on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Like I just nonchalantly wrote, okay, the Balance is going to have their rematch with Too Cool on Saturday. Mm-hmm. But then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking logically, you would have to be suspended for what you did to the referee. Okay. Mm-hmm. But then I'm going one step further and I'm thinking more logically, and that is, we've established, I did one pre-tape with Matt, where we've established I'm the executive producer of the show.
Okay.
And if anybody like knows me, and if anybody knows TV or knows executive producers, they're all about one thing and one thing only.
Ratings.
They want ratings, bro. So like, I'm not going to admit it, but I'm watching what you're doing. I could care less about the referee, bro. Okay, so the guy gets hurt, whoop-de do. Go home, take a couple aspirins, get over it. I'm looking at you and I'm saying to myself, bro, this guy's freaking dangerous, this guy's unpredictable, this guy's money. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the reality of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I want to shoot, but I would never play that hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to shoot this thing where, you know, like you're kind of waiting in the principal's office.
Okay.
And I walk in. And I think you're just like, we'll do this like, Kelly, it'll be earlier today. Okay. Earlier today, like, and basically, hey, you know, Steven, how you doing? You know, Vince, how you doing? Everything, blah, blah, blah. I sit down and you just basically say how much and how long. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's the fine?
What's the suspension?
What's the suspension? Yeah. I take full responsibility.
Okay.
And then I'll just like, well, wait a minute, Steven. Bro, you know, we all lose our tempers. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't hold yourself responsible, you know, in the heat of the moment. You know, I mean, I'll make all the excuses in the world for you.
Okay.
So let's consider it, you know, a warning. Okay?
Okay.
But just know, and I'll say something like this, but just keep in mind, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on you.
Okay.
And you're like kind of, okay? Thanks a lot, Vince. I'll shake your hand. You go to leave and I'll say, oh, and by the way, you have a rematch tonight against Too Cool. Because now it's really like, what the? Like, you came in here looking to be fine, looking to be suspended, and no, bro, I'm putting you back on the show tonight.
Okay.
So it's like, you're just like, you're walking in a beaten man like the principal. Okay, I know what I did. Let's get this, let's make this painless. Let's get on, and you can even say this, bro. Let's make it painless. Like, show a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah.
Let's make it painless. Let's get it over with. What's it going to cost me? What's it going to hit me in the wallet? And how long do I have to go away for?
Okay.
Okay, so so we'll have you here. I'll walk in, shake your hand. I'll sit here and just, but like say like, well, okay, bro, let's just make this quick and easy.
Okay.
I was wrong. I made a mistake. What? Okay. Cool. All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna have you follow me in.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus. People actually eat that.
Dude, those are like protein cookies. Those are like the health cookies or something, aren't they?
With 40 grams of sugar, health, we can.
There we go.
Some donuts, all processed donuts. Oh, this is tremendous.
Bro, you got the last thing he's got to do. Bro, you got pockets on this thing. Yeah. The last thing he's got to do is take 2 donuts out of his pocket.
We'll buy the donuts, yeah.
Bro, here, you're gonna take
Get the Long Johns.
He's got like 2 guns.
Get the Long Johns.
Just 2 chocolate-filled donuts.
So without any paper, just.
Wait, don't fill up yet. We got to get a lot more first.
You got it?
Get some of those ice creams.
Hey, and remember, he knows me when I was you guys. When I was a year in.
I won't tell you the story, but I will tell you the story. Because everybody, you know how you guys read the rumors on the internet, Vince Russo doesn't take responsibility for the bad stuff? You're hearing it straight from me. The key to promos, and I'm trying to work, and Chavo will say everything I tell you, I'm trying to work with you guys. You know how I'm always trying to dig to find that one thing that's unique to everybody. The whole reason, like Chavo said, is because there's one thing that's very real to you. And if we can tap into that very real, now when you go out in front of people, you don't have to sell it. It's real. So they're going to believe you. And I got to be honest with you, you know, I would run into problems once in a while where, you know, like what exactly is this character? And then at that point, you've got to saddle somebody with a character. And, you know, Chavo, I tell them all the time, they're not actors. So that's why, you know, my job is so important. You're being trained to be a wrestler. You're not going to acting school. That's where it's important where I help. But I got to tell you, with Chavo, you know, we worked together at WCW, and, you know, everybody had a gimmick. And like, you know, Chavo was the great wrestler. I mean, he's a Guerrero, for Christ's sakes. But as the writer, I had to, like, you know, what can we put on, what can we give Chavo to get him on the show to make him different? And I got to tell you, it sucked. But I made Chavo like a almost like a used car salesman, where he was always trying to sell you something. It was as far away from who Chavo is, but I have to tell you, when he went out there and did it, I freaking believed it. And that's why, you know, and honestly, the gimmick didn't fit him, but the fact that he played the part so well, that's what he did, and that was his part on the show. And like I said, you know, Chavo, I'm sorry, bro. You know, I take responsibility for that because it sucked. But the point of the matter is, I could have told Chavo he was a fireman. I could have told him, Chavo, you're a dog walker. And he would have went out there and been that guy. Mr. Ashburn. Just the man I want to see.
How's it going, Vince?
It's going all right for me. How's it going for you?
It's been a rough couple weeks, you know? So, I know why you're here. I know what you want to talk to me about. So let's get it over with.
Let's do it again. I know why I'm here.
Oh, I know I'm here. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I know why I'm here, because this is my office.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I know why I'm here.
Okay.
Almost like bow your head, bro.
Which one?
My ex-female used to be the one I asked her to be my bitch.
Female, is that? Did you already just said his ex-female?
Did you hear the rest? Did you hear the rest of it?
Which kind do you want?
No, what did you say to
He
that?
goes, my ex-female, my ex-girlfriend, my bitch.
Which one?
Half-baked.
Where's that at?
It used to be the good stuff. Let's get the American dream, dude.
Here it
You
is.
find it? Half-baked Ben and Jerry's. Not that you know anything about that.
Bro, we gotta get this. We gotta do this one take. This gotta be one.
One taker, brother.
Don't screw this up. Should we fill her in on what exactly he's gonna say?
Yes. She should just act like if it was for real, I guess. Which is in the real convenience
Bro, as
store.
a matter of fact, let her start ringing it up. It's gonna be too much for her to ring up. Let her start ringing it up and say to her, "You're actually ringing this up." She's gonna say, "Yeah, bro." Then pull out the AK like it's a gun. You're under arrest.
Oh Jesus, he's gonna get shot.
Maybe a citizen's arrest for selling me all this sugar. You know what this will do to my body? I'll go into shock.
Is this going on
We'll
charge?
have to call the ambulance.
We may just put this on
Can we
charge.
open up charge
I
with this
must
group?
have the muscles. Every time I laugh, I'm hurting over here.
So should I mention the cities that are as towards the end or before?
Which is green.
You're going to read
You're
all
actually gonna read
you're
this
going
one.
to sell
That's
all the
it.
sugar.
I've had it.
You know what the
You're under citizen's arrest with the A-clip. And
you understand this is arrest.
So it'll be more like this. Attempted murder. This is attempted murder. You're trying to kill me. You know what this will do to my body? The fructose.
Citizen's arrest over here. And what are you recording there? Let me call 911.
Yeah.
Every one of us wants to be the John Cena, the Batista, the Seth Rollins. We want to be the champ. But we all got to know our roles. We all got to know where we're at in there. And the most important thing is keeping yourself in the game, keeping yourself on TV, keeping yourself reoccurring. Did I want to be a Amway salesman? No. Did I want to be in the Misfits in Action? No. Was that my first choice? No. Did I want to be a white guy in WWE? No. But I tell you what, every one of those things kept me on TV, because really, what was different about it? I was a cruiserweight in a land of cruiserweights now. I came in, yeah, there was 10 of us. Now there's 40 of us. What's making me different? I'm 2 years in the business. I'm still not even that good. But I continue to keep myself changing and keeping myself on TV. I came around with a freaking stick horse.
Mr. Ashburn.
How are you, Vince?
I'm doing all right, man. The question is, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I know why I'm here. So let's make this easy. How much and how long? Suspensions, fines. I know what I did. I'm not hiding it. I know what I did.
Yeah, well, you know what you did. I know what you did. The poor slob you practically crippled knows what you did. But Steven, listen, man, when I first met you, we had a sit down. And what did you tell me about? You told me about these anger issues that you had. And I got to be honest with you, bro, I didn't think the anger issues were as severe as you said they were. But not only were they as severe as you say they were a little worse than even I could imagine. But Steven, I gotta be honest with you. For me to sit here and judge you, I don't know how that helps the situation. I don't know how that helps you control yourself. Can you control yourself?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, Steven, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, because as the executive producer of the show, I obviously can't have that. I can't have you throwing authority figures around. We can't allow that here. You know, we can't allow the inmates to run the asylum. I can't have that. This is a television show. But I'm a believer in we all make mistakes. I'm a believer in second chances. So what you did, let's consider it a warning. Let's consider it a strike. Can you give me your word that you can control yourself from this moment on?
Yes, sir. You have my word.
I have your word.
You have my word.
Okay, bro.
No more.
That's all I want to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vince.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, you're working tonight. It's a rematch against Too Cool. And keep your cool.
Hold up over here.
Just over there.
You know what? It'll be better.
Oh, there you go. Sodas.
Yeah.
You get up on him.
Jesus Mario. One person couldn't even grab all this stuff. So just throw it.
I think we're good. Does he got the eclair in his pocket? Does he have the eclair in his pocket?
I have one already.
We got one already.
Just in case we do a second one. in case the one gets messed up.
It's a one taker, buddy.
This is a one taker, bro.
Is it?
Better be.
Let's go.
No more? That's it?
I think that's plenty, Mario.
We got it.
Yeah.
He's gonna. What's he gonna call her? Miss Convenience Store Female.
You gotta not laugh. You gotta try not to laugh.
So I'm gonna get out
I
of
think
the
it should almost be like you're almost behind him online. And hey, Kelly, let's hear you guys talk. Like, do you believe this guy? Do you believe he's gonna
I'll
eat
say
all
it,
that?
yeah.
You believe he's gonna eat all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Keep yourself in the game. That was Macho Man's thing. I think he told Shawn Michaels one time. And Shawn Michaels was pissed off about something, he wasn't doing anything, and Macho goes, just keep yourself in the game, brother. And that's number one, keep yourself in the game. The number one, there's a book called The Prince by Machiavelli. The number one goal of the king, the president, the mayor, it's not lowering your taxes or getting better wages for you or making, things better in your life. No, their number one thing is keeping themselves the king. Number one thing is keeping themselves the president. Number one thing is keeping themselves the mayor. Your number one thing is keeping yourself relevant. Keep yourself on TV. Keep yourself in the game. Your character is going to do this. Undertaker started as this dead guy, and next thing you know, now he's a biker. Now what the fuck is he now? He's who he is, but he's just changed so much. His character has just evolved so much over time because he kept himself in the game, and he made a whole lot of money doing it. Correct?
Yeah, and I say this all the time, and it's look at how many I can't even tell you how many companies Chavo has worked for, because listen, in the wrestling business, you guys are going to be independent contractors. Chavo's worked for everybody, and listen, I work with so many guys. Come the day of TV, like today, I'm going to tell you guys what you're doing on the show. They didn't like it. And I used to tell them exactly what Chavo used to say. I used to say, wait a minute, you're on freaking TV. Because the bottom line is, as independent contractors, never knowing who you're going to work for, look at Chavo's career. Every time you are on TV, you are advertising your brand. That's what you're doing, whether it's a minute, whether it's 5 minutes, whether you're a scene, or whether you're the curtain jerker. You're advertising your brand, because you're going to work for a lot of different wrestling companies, throughout your career. And every time that camera is on you, you would not be able to afford that type of exposure. And like I said, I know guys that have hated the creative, and they went in the ring, and you could tell they hated the creative. They didn't hurt me. They just hurt their brand. So you guys always have to remember that. Like he said, you're on TV, that is your advertisement. And Chavo could tell you there's a lot of times you have to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. But you know what? That separates the pros from guys that are going to complain about the creative and hate what they're doing, and I hate my character and I hate my gimmick. Well, then guess what? You're never going to get over.
Yeah, you're going to hate being unemployed a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Because that's going to happen. You're not going to get over. They're going to say, see you later. Have good luck in your future endeavors. That's what's going to happen. And they do it all the time. But when you come in, you do your job, and you kick ass in your job, then you continue to have a job. And there's ups and there's downs. And what did I say before? The reason why we're able to make it in this business for 75 years is because we learn to be heels, we learn to be baby faces, we learn to work tag team, we learn to work singles, learn to work with big guys, learn to work small guys, learn to brawl, learn to wrestle, learn to fly, learn to work Mexican style, learn to work Japanese style. We can do everything because we've learned it, and we take pride in our job. We believe it when we get in the ring. But there's a reason why we've been wrestling for so long. It's not charity. It's because people keep paying a ticket to see us, because we've learned to adapt to ourselves.
Hello.
Miss Convenience Store Female, I want to purchase all that fructose.
Okay.
You're actually going to sell me all the sugar? That's it, I had it. Going to make a citizen arrest.
All right.
You're under arrest
Okay.
for selling me all the sugar. Do you know what that does to your body? It will increase my insulin levels 300%.
Well, that's no good.
Need to call the ambulance.
Okay.
I will drop dead. It's attempted murder. Somebody arrest this female over here. Give me that. What are you recording over here? Let me call 911.
That's it. We could.
We'll restock the show. He's the hood ornament of Rocky Mountain Pro. He's the guy you wanted as your champion, but he's not the guy we thought he was. And all of a sudden we start seeing traits come out of Sam that he's not the white bread baby face, which, you know, which again, put Cena in that spot. I think that would be an unbelievable storyline. They would never do that because, you know, number one, they're not creative enough. But number two, John Cena's got to be the baby face. So that's the idea I got with that.
So you want? I mean, are we wanting him to actually turn heel, or we just want it to be kind of a people aren't sure?
Bro, I think you just let it organically happen. I think you because I think there's a natural heel in Sam anyway. So I just think you organically let it happen, and let's just see where it goes.
I'm not against it. I don't know. Mitch, what do you think? Am I involved in this now? I've been sitting here for a while.
What do you think?
I'm not booking anymore, man. It's all right.
Matter.
It's whatever.
I see your opinion. Can you just give me what you think? Obviously, care what you think, or I wouldn't ask you.
We started with Vince. Vince is the one who's now booking, not me. So I'm just here to.
Bro.
Dude, you're in the office for a reason. Like, stop being a child, man. Just tell me.
It's the first time I've been in the office in weeks.
Yeah, because you don't come down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's fine. It's whatever.
You've known you will. Here's the thing, because I want your opinion on this, because you've known Sam for several years now. When you were writing and booking, like he had just kind of come back. So like the arc that you've seen him go on over the last couple of years, like do you think that that's something that will work? Do you think it's something as a fan?
I think it'll work. It'll be fine. It'll work. You know. I trust what he thinks.
Bro,
I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just saying, you know, since you've taken over, it's been a lot easier to book the shows than it was for me. So, you know, I'm okay with giving up that power. I mean, I'm fine. But if it's what you guys think works, I mean, I understand where it comes from. I see where you're going with it, and I don't disagree.
Listen, bro, I'm not getting the feeling that you think it's fine, and I'm feeling that there are some issues here. I don't want issues. I don't work for those other companies anymore because I don't want issues, Titus. And I told you that from the beginning, bro.
It's not Vince. I got nothing, no issue with you. Got no heat. Got no heat with you whatsoever at all.
Where's the heat?
There is. It's fine.
You're as confused as I am. Look, I asked you to be in here because I thought you wanted to learn from Vince, and still was something that you wanted to be a part of.
I've learned a lot from Vince.
All right, then. So what's the problem?
Say it, bro. Just say it. Do
you want to get into this now?
Do you have something to say to me?
I got nothing to say to you, Vince. You've been helpful. You've been great. I've enjoyed working with you. It's the fact that, you know, I just don't feel like I'm appreciated anymore. You want to get into it, man? I mean, come on.
You're sitting right in this office like...
For the first time in forever, I'm involved in the conversation.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, just say, are we cool?
I got no heat with you.
Then I don't think I belong in this conversation.
Well, can we have this conversation later? Because I'd like to get.
No, I think we should have this conversation now because I don't know how we go forward, bro. If there's going to be this, whatever heat I don't know the freaking.
There shouldn't be any heat.
Well,
like
you guys settle it. You guys settle it when it's settled. Let me know. Just let me know. Let me know when it's settled. Bro. I'm not going to get in the middle of this. I would appreciate though, bro, if you have heat with me, you tell me. That's how I work. I told you that the first day I met you.
I understand that.
We're cool.
We're cool. I got no problem, Vince. I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
I don't even know what you want to talk about. There's nothing to talk about.
Oh, jeez. I mean, whatever. There's plenty to talk about. Okay? There's plenty to talk about, but we don't want to upset anything. We don't want to unbalance.
Do you want to upset anything? Why are you still here then? I don't know. What I don't understand is if you have such issue, why you're still here.
Because I dedicated myself to you. I told you.
I know you
I
did,
gave
and
up every other opportunity to do anything else to be here.
Well, then what
I've given you.
Then what was that? I don't understand.
Because the first time you've involved me in I don't know how long in the creative process.
Mitch, you're never here.
I'm here as much as I possibly can.
Okay,
I don't
then,
get paid a dime to do this,
All
Matt.
right. Okay then.
I try my damnedest to be here as much as possible.
Mitch, I get that.
There's a cell phone you could call me too. You know?
Oh, and I don't call you enough?
Yeah, you haven't even called me but once in the last...
Have you called me?
Again,
Are you
it's
busy?
me.
Are you busy right now, building your own business?
Yeah, but...
I'm busy still building mine and running mine, and I've asked you to still be involved with it. But if you, look, here's the thing. I want you in these meetings more if you can get down here. But if you're going to say things like that and act like this, like, what's the point? I thought you were here because you wanted to be here.
I do want to be here.
Well, then act
But
like it.
But don't talk to me like, you know, today I care, you're here today.
Why? Because
but
I asked your opinion on something?
as a almost oh, by the way. As almost a by the way, what do you think?
Well, you're taking that wrong.
It's
You're
always
taking it
it's always me taking. All right, fine.
It is you
It's
taking
fine.
it wrong.
It's fine.
What do you want me to kiss your ass?
No, but I want you to treat me with some goddamn respect.
Oh, really?
You know, it's always.
How do I not treat you with respect? No, please, no,
Turn
no,
the
I'm not
goddamn
gonna.
camera
No, I'm not
off.
gonna
Fuck
forget
you,
it.
whatever.
Explain this to me. That was fun.
Yeah, see, that's fine. That works for me.
That's how they debuted me.
Oh yeah, that's
Milestone.
how we debuted at Milestone.
Yeah.
What did you do with Milestone?
I was in the Battle Royal.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but I got
Did you
eliminated.
almost win? Almost?
No.
Nope, I got
Not even
eliminated in 18 seconds by Ali.
Her and Ali were the
Did
first
you enter
two.
the ring
I
like
had-
this, like the bushwhacker?
No, I had a pretty cool exit. I flew pretty high.
Cool,
Made Ali look good. Did my job.
Cool.
That's what I was going to do.
So Nanny AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
That's fine. I'm
Matt?
good. Yo, everybody, you know me. You know I'm Vince Russo, but what you don't know is I am here with Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. I am the talent development coach. I've been here for the last week. I've been meeting all the great guys and gals of this school. And let me tell you what's the first thing that slaps me across the face. The people here, they look like wrestlers. And that's what you always hear from me. You can't be a wrestler if you don't look like wrestlers. We have grown men, grown women here in the ring, busting their hump every single day to make it in the wrestling business. We got a great coach. We got Matt Yaden working here. We got a great little television show, New Revolution Wrestling. You can see that on the YouTube channel. Check it out. Follow us. A lot of great things to happen in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. I'll see you then.